Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25.
Okay, ready?
To throw, it's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And now the try here for the extra point. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good.
That keeps the score. Indiana.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 15. Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
first play. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT gives them a 7-6 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
42 Spider. 4th down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession had to get an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Hoosiers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Fourth down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play. Important
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Tight end makes the grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside. Oh, it is a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will tie the game here. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. A short completion at the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball in. Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. At the 20, at the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Sooners.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. They never count these guys out.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time, incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
This quarterback and his